Good Monday morning, my good friends. How are you? Thanks for being here. And welcome to your 3-card weekly reading. Glad you're here. And of course, as always, a special shout out to our members and our moderators. If you're here for the first time, you will need to subscribe in order to ask your question. And I do want to remind all the members, we have our members only live stream later on this week, so I hope you will be joining us. So, what do we do on Mondays? We do 3 cards for the collective for the week ahead, and then individual cards for those who request, again, for the week ahead. So, let's hop. Oh, my goodness, Lisa Harmon, thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. And thank you so much for the generous super sticker. Really, really appreciate you. Thank you. And am I right in thinking that you have recently had someone here has had a birthday recently. Is that you? No, I don't know. Maybe, yes, no, I don't know. But anyway, Lisa Harmon, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for starting us off with such a kind gift. And thanks for being a member. Really, really appreciate you. All right, let us hop on over to CardCam, where you can see we are working today with the Spirit Within Tarot. This is by my friend Stephen Bright over in the UK. It is a fabulous deck published by Red Feather, Mind, Body, Spirit, Schiffer Publishing, a sponsor of StaarCon. It's Jeannie Mnuchin's birthday. Happy birthday, Jeannie. Oh my gosh. Is she here with us today? Yes, she is. It's your birthday. Is it today or this week? One way or the other, we are celebrating you here today. And Wendy M., thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member. And thank you for starting us off with a generous super sticker. Really appreciate it. And Wendy M. will be a presenter at StaarCon 2025. Really looking forward to that. All right, here we go. Spirit Within Tarot, 3 cards for the collective. And let's see what we see. This is a great deck because, well, for many reasons, but it's really easily shuffleable. Here, let me show you. See how great that is? That is a good shuffling deck. And of course, I've got it broken into that sweet spot too, but some decks you just can't get there. Hey, CB Muzz, haven't seen you in a long time. Thanks for being here. All righty. Your birthday's on the 27th. And that's the day we've got our members only. So, and if something else comes up, we will understand, but maybe we should all bring a cupcake just in case. All right. 3 cards for the collective. The World. The Tower reversed, and the 7 of Swords reversed. Well, that's like the most hopeful reading for the planet. I love that. And it's hard for me to think about this in anything other than planetary terms. When we think about all of the challenges, and really, when you think about the challenges that we face in, wherever we live or what our community is or what our nation is, those challenges are just really multiplied when we look at the whole world, right? And, pick an issue, whatever your concern is. There are so many from which to choose. But here, there is a sense that we don't need to catastrophize, that things will work out, and that all we have to do is be in our integrity and have some faith Not always easy to do. Now, I think we could also look at this on a personal level. When we look at your individual world and the ways that we can worry about what we trust and what we don't trust, and is everything just going to fall apart? And this week, whatever your worries are as you approach this week, whatever it is, you'll probably get everything done you need to get done. It probably won't be as bad or scary as you think it is. And you can probably trust yourself to make the right decisions. Now, I'll say one more thing about the World card. This can be a great piece of advice to make a conscious effort to look at the macrocosm rather than the microcosm, to look at things from a larger perspective in your own life. And that could be, in 7 years, is anyone really going to care about this at all? It could be that. It could be giving yourself some grace. It could be recognizing that there may be a greater purpose or a greater ability for you to understand further on down the road. So those things could be helpful as well. All right. Joyous Ocean, flying to Utah. I did get your message on WhatsApp. Everyone, I'm going to try. Joyous Ocean is flying and has requested that I pull cards for her and Jada. You know what? Why don't I just do them first, because it's on my mind. And so let me know what you think about the collective cards. And I'll do Joyous Ocean and Jada right now. Maybe she's on now and can hear, but it'll make it easier when she comes back. And then I definitely will not forget. How about that? And Joyous Ocean, Dion C. Monsanto, has committed to teach a West African dance class at StaarCon 5. How great is that? I know, so much fun. So good, so good. All right. Here we go. Joyous Ocean, for the week ahead, the High Priestess reversed. Beware of people or things within your own mind that cause you to feel guilty or responsible for things that are not yours. That's number one. Number two, if there is something that has you feeling disquieted, you're going to have to do some self-inquiry into that. Is it really a thing? Is it something you have to worry about, or is it not? So just be aware of some things that could be causing disquiet for you. And it may be coming from other people, in which case, we're not doing that. No. All right. And for Jada, the Nine of Pentacles reversed. See, why do I think there's a family thing coming up here? Because, Jada, when I look at you, Mondays and Fridays, whatever, it's really very up and down. And there are times when you're really feeling in your power and you're really able to kind of see your truth and enjoy what's going on. And there's other times when something just feels like it's just knocked you down, and you're not feeling comfortable, you're not feeling in your power, you're not feeling secure in yourself. And it feels like that's happening right now. So when I look at the two of you as a family collective, I wonder if there's something the two of you might be going through this week collectively. And if that's the case, just support each other and hang on to what is true, not the BS other people feed you. If, Jada, it's something you got going on inside your own head that is making you feel less, that is making you feel small, that is making you feel unable, tell that thing to sit down and shut the F up. And you'll have a better week. There we go. Oh, I love this. Lisa Harmon, for the collective. Getting rid of the drama and settling into yourself. What a beautiful way of saying it. Oh, so good, Lisa. I love that. And about the collective mix you hear says, what a relief after last week's collective card. Seriously. Seriously. All right. Here we go then, over to the chat. I will take these in the order in which I see them. If it looks like I'm skipping someone, please let me know. I try to watch where I am. I've got two screens. I watch where I am, and then I try to look at the bottom, the next screen, to see what's coming in. So if I miss you or I miss someone, try to let me know. I will likely see it. All right. Here we go. Starting with Liz Harrison. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. We really appreciate you. All right. Here we go. Here we go, Liz. Page of Cups reversed. Okay, this week, really monitor your emotions, what you're thinking, what you're feeling. Be aware of what's going on for you, but don't necessarily share until you've decided that it makes sense to share, that sharing will make it better for you, for the person you're talking with, whatever. This might be a week that is a bit emotionally charged, and so you want to be careful about not blowing things up if you are just kind of focused on your own process. Does that make sense? Not that you are a person who goes around blowing things up, but this is like just really striking me as honor what you're feeling, but be careful what you say and how you say it. All righty. Caroline McLaughlin, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for the week ahead. The Queen of Wands reversed. The Queen of Wands reversed. So, Caroline, this week, you might not be feeling in your full energy, and you need to do whatever you need to do, whether it's about like your own sense of well-being and vitality, whether it's about your sense of joy and happiness, whether it's about your sense of creativity and motivation. Something in there might be down a court. I'm sorry, that was like such an American reference. I'm sorry, that might not work, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So do what you have to do to nurture that. And I don't know if that's like listen to music and dance or stay in bed or eat a nice meal. I don't know what it is. But do what you have to do to nurture your internal fire this week. Oh, Liz, thank you. So helpful. Yes, I feel like I'm right. I'm on the verge with everyone. So this makes sense. Yeah, I understand how that can be. And it's probably more about what you're processing than it is about any of them specifically. So yeah, there it is. Absolutely. All right. Mary, you are up next. Happy Monday to you. Here's your card for the week. The Four of Cups reversed. The Four of Cups reversed. So this week, Mary, you may not be entirely happy with all of your choices and options, but make the best of it. This is a week to have a can-do attitude. This is a week to be optimistic, and that will pay off for you. Jeannie Mnuchin, it's your birthday week. What say? We're going to do a card for the week ahead, and then we're going to do a birthday card. What say we do that for Jeannie? And if you can come on the 27th, which is Jeannie's birthday and our members only live stream where we're doing deep dive readings. So members, please do join us if you can. Jeannie, if you're around, we will celebrate with you on that date. If you're not, we'll celebrate with you right now. So Jeannie Mnuchin, thanks for being a member. Thanks for being here. Thanks for using members only emojis. And here we go. So your card for the week, Jeannie. is the Four of Wands. And this is a nice card as you are working to build community. It is about creating that safe space for creativity. And I know that that comes in fits and spurts, and I know you're working on it all the time. But this week, I think you will have some indication that things are moving forward in a positive way. Or may I say that you are moving things forward in a positive way. Now, birthday card. And actually, okay, everyone, here's my birthday spread. It's a 2-card thing. Jeannie, when we look at the year that you're putting closure to, 8 of Pentacles, it's a year where you worked hard. It's a year where you've learned a lot, but you're really hoping to shift away from that energy. Not that you won't still be working and learning, but you want to be putting some of that into action and into practice as you move forward. And when we look at the year that you're moving into, indeed, we have the 9 of Cups, card of wishes fulfilled, and, generally fostering a sense of happiness. So I feel like your hard work of this past year is going to pay off this year. So happy birthday. All right, here we go. Tyrone Tarot, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. Interesting. For the week ahead, it's the moon. So this week, you're a very psychic person. You're a great reader. Pay attention. Pull some cards for yourself. Be really aware of what's going on. Number one, I think your senses are going to be very heightened. So if you do feel it in your gut, it's probably true. So pay attention. But also this week, look for the BS. Look for the BS and then look through the BS to find out what is true. Oh gosh, Trey, I did skip you. Oh my gosh, Trey, thank you so much. Everyone, Trey just did the exercise perfectly. We are working behind the scenes. We are working to create a scenario where it's less easy for me to skip people. But until we get there, y'all are the safeguards. And so I did. I skipped Trey. Did I want to skip Trey? I did not. Do I love Trey? I do. And so I'm sad that I skipped him. But what Trey did was just come in and say, hey, I think you skipped me. So if I skip you or if you see me skipping someone, do as Trey just did. Perfect. Yes. So Trey, I'm doing you next. Joyous Ocean. Heard my name and then service went out. I'll go back and listen. Yeah, we did you right up front. Please send prayers to the man on the plane in a medical emergency. Flight attendants are doing their best. Oh my goodness. Wow. And Jeannie, you are very, very welcome. Thank you for being a member. And very happy birthday to you. Graham Cracker, J Vlogs, good to see you. Yes, I am well, and I hope everyone here is well too, and hope you're well. All right, now back to who? We did Tyrone Tarot. We need to do, we haven't done, right. I'm getting ready to skip Trey again, and Trey's mom, and Trey. I am so happy. Right, Trey, everyone, Trey, who's next? It's Trey. Thank you, Big Shuir. I'm easily distracted by shiny objects. What can I tell you? All right. So, and Trey, happy that we're bringing in your mom here. Happy to have her in the community. So, starting with you, Trey, for the week ahead. You are the second one to get this. The Queen of Wands reversed. I'm going to give a slightly different interpretation for you, though. This week, be very sort of careful with your energy. Be careful with your energy. Be careful with your boundaries. Do not give your energy away if you don't want to or if you don't have to. Try to really spend your energy doing the things you want to do. That's the key for you. Trey, I understand I have ADHD. If I thought it would make a difference, I would go get an ADHD diagnosis at this point in my life, because I don't know if I had it when I was a kid, but good Lord, I'm pretty sure I got some of that going on now. But I don't see how that would particularly help me at this age, so I don't bother. But yeah, I think that's what we're dealing with here. All right, Trey, your mom. Hello, Trey's mom. The Page of Wands reversed. So I think this is very interesting because we're reading for Trey and Trey's mom, and Trey got the Queen of Wands reversed, and Trey's mom got the Page of Wands reversed. So I want to give a thing to the family here, to Trey and his mom. Even when you don't understand each other, try to give each other some space and grace this week. You may both be going through some stuff that the other one doesn't really understand. And Trey's mom, this week, I feel like you're not having enough fun. I feel like you need to find something that is fun and do that. And you need to feel more willing to say what's on your mind and say what matters to you to the people around you. And if the people around you can't hear it or can't understand it, then find other people to say it to, because you've got things you need to express. There you go. All right. Okay, so now we're back to JD Estrada. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for the week ahead. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So if you're working a job, I wonder if you're looking for a different job, if there's something going on at work that you're not liking. That's one possibility. Another possibility here might be that you're not feeling your best, or that physically, or that you're looking to start something new in terms of how you take care of yourself, changing how you eat, working out, something of that nature. There also might be something here about feeling a little bit ungrounded, in which case you might just need to spend some time in nature or do some root chakra meditation, something like that. I don't know which of those will be most appropriate this week, but pay attention to those things. All right. Oh, Trey, thanks for Mom and I. Totally makes sense. Well, thank you so much, and thanks for your patience. All right, Febborn, my friend, I hope you're doing well. Here's a card for you. What is this with all of these reversed court cards? Page of Cups reversed. So here's the thing, Febborn, I feel like you are feeling some big feelings, and other people around you may be sharing their feelings with you in not a great way, but you don't really have space to share your feelings with them, and honestly don't, because it will make things worse. But recognize that your feelings are valid and do what you have to do to nurture and heal yourself. All right. Melissa Grosso, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is your card for the week. Look at you. You get the chariot. It may be you're planning a trip. And that could be work or pleasure or both. It may be that this week you're starting to see some way forward in your life in a way that feels good. And it may be this week that you recognize that you have some new mastery, some new understanding that is really serving you. So nothing wrong with any of that. All right, Christine Halliwell, so good to see you. Here is a card for the week ahead. Hey, Justine, haven't seen you in so long. Glad you're here. Remember, we have a members only. Is it Thursday? 27th? That's Thursday, right? Is it Thursday? I don't even have my phone here. At sometime this week we have a members only, and it is the 27th. So yeah, I think. Yeah, Wednesday. I'm sorry. Thursday. All right, here we go. Christine Halliwell. Raven the Devil, good to see you. Yes, Thursday, everyone is coming in. Thank you. This is why I love y'all. I don't need to do my homework before I get here. Cheryl, yeah, it's Thursday. Good to see all of you. Thank you so much. And members, we do hope to see you at the members only live stream Thursday the 27th. All right, Melissa, you are very welcome, and lots of nice birthday wishes for Jeannie. All right, Christine Hallowell, you are up next. Here we go. The Nine of Cups. I love this for you. I love this for anybody. Nine of Cups. Great card for wishes fulfilled, happiness. It reminds you to look to the future and figure out what you want in recognition that you can work for what you want and achieve it. But it's also just suggesting that things are going well and things will go well this week. Feels good. All right. Smile Soul 20, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. Here is a card for you. Okie dokie. It's the devil. So I don't know if this is really good news or really bad news. Like, the devil could mean for the week that you're going to be having a lot of fun, which could be good. But the devil also warns you, Smile Soul 20, to be careful where you're putting your energy, to not attach yourself to people or situations or ideas that are going to limit you or hold you down. And it may talk about someone around you having a difficult time, being difficult, going through a difficult time. And so you'll have to respond to that accordingly. It may be a tough week, and I am so sorry, but we are certainly sending you a lot of support. Or you could just have a lot of fun. Not sure which it's going to be, so be prepared for all of it. Could be both. Ah, Della, so good to see you, my friend. Spirit Within Tarot by my good friend Stephen Bright. Great deck. Traditionally published by Red Feather, which is an imprint of Schiffer. All right. So that was Smile Soul 20. And we are on to Claire C. The cruise was fantastic. You and your granddaughter went on a cruise together. You are a good grandmother. I'm like taking grandmother notes from you. I just got to tell you that. Mine are too little for cruises yet, but I'm taking notes. So well done on that. Thank you for being a member. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Queen of Cups. So I think this is going to be a happy week for you. I think that, the cruise did a lot for you. Like the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Water, you were literally in a boat on the water. And I think being there with your granddaughter, I think it went very well. And I think this gives you some inspiration and happiness for this week ahead. So this week really is about your well-being, your happiness, you doing what you want to do in a place where you are nurturing peace and love within you and around you. Oh, Christine, you are very welcome. Smile Soul 20, you are very welcome. Very good. All right. Lynn Collin, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is a card for you. The Knight of Wands. So Lynn, I love this. This week, you could really pursue some interesting things. You could have some fun. You could do some creative things. You could do some problem solving. You could be highly motivated to move some things forward personally or at work. There is something with this card where there is some potential for things to get weird, because the Knight of Wands can just be like that, because he's the Knight of Fire. He can set things ablaze unintentionally as well. But remember, even if things get weird, you're the one who's driving the bus. You're the one who's moving things forward. All right. Medium that rocks. Good to see you, Kimmy. Thanks for being here. And Kimmy will be a presenter at StaarCon 5. And thank you for being a member. We really appreciate you. May I have a card for this very big week? Peggy Lou Levens, thank you for rejoining. You've been a member forever. It happens sometimes the membership falls off. You have to change your card or whatever. So Peggy, thank you for rejoining. We're really happy to see you. You did not miss your card. Haven't done you yet. But we are doing Medium That Rocks. A card for this very big week. Four of Swords reversed. It is a very big week. And it may make you a little anxious. You may have a hard time sleeping. There may be moments when you're not feeling well because everything is unfamiliar. Everything is weird. There's so much anxiety. It is so weird and not what you would have expected. But it is also part of your healing and part of your recovery. And so just be present for it. And however it feels is how it feels, but you're on the right path doing the right things. All right. Medium That Rocks for sure. Right? Revival of Venus. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Here is a card for you. Oh, this is interesting. The Tower reversed. This came up for the 3-card weekly reading, also reversed. So very auspicious that it also comes up for you, my friend. But what does it mean when it comes up just for you? I think this is a sign this week to take things really easy, even if they don't feel easy. To, do not over catastrophize. It may be you've been going through a tough time and that tough time is getting easier, and you'll see evidence of that this week. So look for that. There may be some difficulties, but it's not going to be as bad as you think, and it may indeed be getting better. So hang on to that and be open to that. Take it easy. Medium That Rocks. Kimmy, love you too, for sure. All right. Mix you here. Sorry yours got erased, but I'm happy to see you. Here is a card for the week ahead. Thanks for being here. There is that King of Wands reversed. I feel like there are ways you are not just feeling in your energy or feeling in your power the way you want to be. But I would argue that if you really look at things, you've gotten through some difficult things recently. And I want to say incrementally, things are getting a little bit better. Or you're getting better at it being hard. That can be a thing. Which is it? Are things getting better, or are we just getting better at it? Either way, give yourself a lot of grace this week, especially mix you here if you aren't feeling well, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Give yourself grace, give yourself time, and let your energy come back to you. Okay. Christina R., good to see you. Thanks for being here. You, Karen, and Kim. Yes, indeed. And of course, Karen is a member here and also a StaarCon 5 presenter. It's all the talent hangs out here, right? All right. Christina R., here we are. Oh, Lisa E., thank you so much. I can see it coming in. Lisa E. just sent me a monetary gift on a different app in thanks for this. So thank you. Thank you very much, Lisa E. Really appreciate it. That's very kind. All right. All right. Where are we? Okay. Mix you here. Did I do your card? Oh, your request for Barbie. That's where I'm at. Thank you. Oh, I see. Right. I got on to Christina, but I missed your request for Barbie. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Because it's Monday morning, I had a weekend. I wasn't here. I didn't do the Saturday Psychic Sampler because I taught at the library on Saturday. So there was that. And then yesterday, a local tarot friend, Terry, some of you know her, she's also a StaarCon presenter. Terry and I went to the Grimoire exhibition. So fun, so interesting. But, this is a little bit of a draggy Monday morning for me, I'm not going to lie. So, Christina, if you don't mind, I'm going to do Barbie Bird right now so that I am less likely to forget later. And Mix You Here, thank you so much for requesting for her. And Barbie, we really appreciate you being a member. Right, there it is. There it is. We have a song reference. It's a Manic Monday. No doubt. No doubt. Okay, Barbie Bird, thank you so much for being a member. And Mix You Here, thanks for being a good friend. I feel like a Canadian friendship has happened here. I feel like that's happened. Oh. Okay, you asked for it. Cannot lie. Barbie Bird, the Ten of Swords. This could be a really hard week. You could have okay, here are the things you want to watch out for. Here's your weather report. Negative self-talk, repetitive thoughts, intrusive thoughts. Be careful about those things. Breathe and get on to the next best thought. And if anyone around you is talking shit to you or about you in any way, or if you're doing it yourself to yourself, stop and find your peace. This is going to be a stressful week. There's no way around it. But gather your support and gather your strength and get through it. And don't let yourself make it worse by being mean to yourself. There it is. You and Barbie are bonding over tarot and Bachelor. All right. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love it when we make friends here. I will always say your tarot friends are your best friends. Okay, now, thank you for your patience. Christina R. Here we go. For you, for your week ahead, the Ten of Pentacles. So y'all know, and any of you are welcome to do this. I always appreciate it. Christina is really good at reaching out on Messenger as I request her to do and keeping me posted on what's going on with her journey. And just recently, it was looking like things were finally coming together. Now, there have been coming together, not. There has been so much, get excited. No, so much of that recently. But I think we've got something that's sticking now. One way or the other. 10 of Pentacles for the week ahead. A, your ancestors are with you and pushing for you. B, it looks like you are well on your way to creating the life that you want. And, this is a good card for family, for romance, for so many things. So who knows what good things are going to happen to you this week. But one way or the other, we couldn't ask for a better card to start your week, Christina R. Oh my gosh. Okay, I will get to Karen and Kim in a minute. Gemini Sun, and I owe you an email. We'll talk. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. I was just thinking in my head, I need to refresh and get us some new members only emojis. And Gemini Sun said, I love and have picked up on how you say, there it is. And I think that should be a member's sticker that says that. There should be a member's sticker that says that. You and I are on such a similar wavelength. Because I was just thinking, not about that. I was thinking we need new members only emojis, but what should they be? And now, can someone text me or email me a reminder to make a members only emoji that says, there it is? Because I'll forget, and I don't want to take time from the broadcast to go ruffling around for a pen. And then I'll just write it and I won't be able to read my handwriting anyway. So if someone could send me a message to remind me to do that, I'll get her done. Thank you. Great idea. All right. Oh, Barbie Bird, there you are in the flesh. So glad Michelle took the initiative here because my mind is so all over the place today, right? And there's that 10 of Swords, so that makes sense. All right. Thank you, Gemini Sun. Appreciated. Okay, back to Christina R., where we're going to do Karen, who is a member here and again a StaarCon 5 presenter. So grateful. The Magician reversed. Karen, this week, if someone calls you to question yourself, at least internally question them. And this week, if you find yourself questioning yourself, feeling like you don't have what we all know you do have, then tell yourself that you're lying to yourself. We're going to turn this right side up because you need to remember that you have the tools, the skills, the abilities to do what you need to do. And that every day you are initiating new journeys and open to new energy. All right. Y'all are such a responsive group. I think I just got 3 texts with that reminder. And any other things that you think would be good for those the members only emojis. I can only say that that's like a one-word thing in my mind. I'll do it. Okay. Barbie Bird, yeah, no, it's a lot. It's a lot. It is. Okay, so now, Christina R's sister Kim. I love it. Page of Pentacles. This week, there's going to be good things happening regarding education, regarding career, and regarding the things in your life that you're trying to accomplish. Do not be afraid to communicate what you need to communicate and recognize that you are learning, and that's what the journey's all about. All righty. Karen Hendershot, you are up next. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. Ace of Cups reversed. Man, I feel like, and I hope this isn't like the whole week, I feel like you are just not feeling the love. You may not be feeling your best physically, mentally, emotionally. You may not be feeling like you have a lot of emotional capacity right now. And so self-care is the key. And people are either helpful toward that mission or unhelpful toward that mission. And I feel like you need to know who's who and which is which and adjust your communications accordingly so that you can really take care of yourself so we can turn this like that, right? All right. DH, yours is the next request I see. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here we go. Oh, Karen, I'm seriously struggling and feeling rejected and abandoned. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Know how much there are those of us who know you and see you and love you, and just please know that that is so as well. All right. DH, here we go. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. You're not the first person to get this. It's the High Priestess reversed. You may feel this week a little out of balance and not really knowing where to put your energies. It is good, like if you're not sure what to do, do nothing. If you're not sure what to say nothing. And try to, there's a spiritual thing here, and I know you're a very spiritual person, but there may need to be a little bit of an energetic readjustment for you here this week. Hey, JD Estrada, good to see you. Yeah, you got an interesting card. I'll be interested to know what you think of your card and how it makes sense to you. Okay, and there's Lisa sending some love to Karen. That's fabulous. And Lisa Harmon, you are up next. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thank you for helping out with a super sticker. We really appreciate you. Hierophant. So Lisa, there's a couple of things here. This week, you may have some medical stuff to deal with. You may be dealing with some doctors, something of that nature. On the other hand, I think you are on this journey to recognize that you are the authority of your life. You are the one who is in charge. And I think this week you're moving more comfortably into that energy. And you may have to make some decisions about your life, about yourself, about your money, something like that. And you'll feel comfortable having the authority to make those decisions. So that's beautiful. And we appreciate that. All right. Gemini Sun, you are up next. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. A card for the week. I really need one. The Emperor. So this is an interesting thing because this card can be a particular gentleman in your life, but it can also be you or an energy around you. So there may be something going on with a male member of your family where there may need to be some kind of conversation, adjustment, something. But the other thing with the Emperor is recognizing your own power and your own place in your community and recognizing your ability to create community and your ability to show up the way you want to show up. And, the other thing about this card is it predicts a certain amount of stability. And so that stability can give you some space to grow. Oh, and Lisa E., thank you for those kind words for Karen. That is, I love what a supportive community we have here. All right, Autumn Pond, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Autumn Pond calls me Fairy Card Mom. I love that. Here is a card for the week ahead. Knight of Cups reversed. So I'm sorry to say this, but there may be some things in your life that aren't making you so happy right now. And you may be thinking about what you want to do next or what you want to pursue or where you want to put your emotional energy. And right now you may not know what the answer to that is. The advice here is to give yourself some time. This week, think about it. Think about what you want to pursue. What would make sense to, and it could be a friendship, it could be something that you enjoy, something that you love. But take some time this week to think about what's next. What do you pursue next? Oh, interesting. Audrey, that Emperor card just showed up for me at an aha moment. So interesting. And Audrey, it was so good to see you at my library class on Saturday. That was so nice. Thank you for being there. Lisa Harmon, that's funny. I'm in the process of coming to terms with the fact that Mom and I have some of the same hobbies and talents. Well, I mean, if your mom was difficult, but you inherited from her some interests and abilities, then at least she gave you some good things. And we can embrace that. All right. Oh, Medium That Rocks, this is so sweet. I know this might sound mushy, but I love this group. With all the unknowns that I faced this week, being with you all feels like home. Well, thank you so much. And every time I come on here, I am so humbled and honored by the kindness and compassion and fun, just how I really, really appreciate the energy that you all put into this channel. That's, I could sit here all day, all night, but without your energy, this would be nothing. So it's on you guys. It's on all of that, right? It's all of you that make this energy what it is. So thank you so much for being here and bringing that energy. All right. Wendy M., speaking of bringing the energy. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. And thank you for the super sticker. We appreciate you. Here is a card for the week ahead. 5 of Wands. Interesting. There is potential for conflict. There is potential for some creative brewing within you, something that you're working on, something that you want to create, and you may be going through like, well, how's this going to be, and how am I going to do this, and what am I going to do, and blah, 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 blah. It could be some of that too. So this week, recognize that if you manage either internal or external, or both, conflict appropriately, it leads to good things. Conflict is not necessarily a bad thing. It just sometimes feels bad if it's not managed correctly. Manage it correctly and look for creative solutions. Lumen, thank you so much. Confirming, agreeing with what Medium That Rocks had to say about our community. Thank you so much. All right, and Audrey M., you're up next. Once again, it was so good to see you on Saturday. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. 8 of Cups. This week, I think you may sort of do a healing closure once and for all sense of letting go of something and moving on that will cause you to feel a lot lighter. And I know you've been working on that for a while, but I think this week some nice things will happen that will help bring you forward in a lighter way. So allow for that. Hey, Space, would you? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Gemini Sun, you are very welcome. All right. Oh, and Lisa Harmon, thank you for your nice words about this channel. And there's Gemini Sun sending some love to Karen. Very good. All right. Baby Cakes, good to see you. You're up next. Last week of the current work. All right. 4 of Cups reversed, and I feel like there is like some mixed feelings about that, right? I feel like on one hand, you're sad, on the other hand, you're happy. And so the goal is to stay optimistic, make this the best week that you possibly can, and then go forward looking for the next great thing, and just stay as positive as you can. It will feel a little weird, but it's okay. All right. All right, here we go. Hang on one second, just over scrolled. Give me a minute. Okay. And Lisa Harmon reminds everyone to like this video. Please do that. Oh, and regarding conflict, Lisa says, it's just being aware of the conflict, and once I do that, the conflict diminishes or disappears. But it's the knowledge that has to percolate up from hidden corners first. Yeah. And Audrey, thank you. I hope so, too. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Who is next? It's Michelle F. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. And just a reminder, this Thursday, the 27th, we have a members-only live stream, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, Michelle F., here we go. The 4 of Swords reversed. Get ready and take your vitamins. It is going to be a busy week for you. You got a lot to do. You got a lot to get done. You got a lot up in your head. But you got this, and I think it's all going to be successful. So don't add worry to the list of things you got to do this week, because you don't got to worry. You just got to do, and you will do well. This is funny. Revival of Venus. I think I got to you. Did I do Revival of Venus already? I believe I did. Wendy, got it. I've been working on my StaarCon presentation. I was wondering if that's what that was, and questioning how I want to go about it, and plan to work on that this week so that internal creativity conflict totally resonates. I'm working on mine too. So yeah, I get it. I get it. All right. Maria Baresi, it is so good to see you. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate you. King of Wands reversed. This has been coming up a lot. I don't think you're alone in this. I feel like this week you may not be feeling in your full energy, and there may be a particular man. I don't know if this is a friend, a family member, but someone that you're like not entirely pleased with how they're acting. So that could be a thing. But beyond that, when we look at you, there is this whole thing about not feeling in your full creative energy, and you're a very creative person. And I don't know what you need. I don't know if you need rest or if you need to push yourself. I can't tell that from this card, but one of those two things is going to be true. And maybe it's first one and then the other. First you rest and then you push yourself. That could be a plan. But that's kind of where we're at in terms of managing your energy and nurturing your energy. Audrey, initially I didn't like this deck. However, as I watch it, it has grown on me. As I watch, it has grown on me. Another aha, it's always about individual perspective. Yeah, it absolutely is. Absolutely, yes. And Peggy Lou Levens, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thank you for renewing your support of this channel. Really appreciate it. Here is a card for you. Queen of Wands reversed. Man, we've been getting a lot of the Wands people reversed. I wonder if we're all feeling a little tired and dragged out. I don't know. But this week, Peggy, don't let anyone take your magic from you. Don't let anyone take your energy from you. If there is something around you that seems to be draining you, try to release it, breathe into it, move away from it so that you can nurture your own energy. That's what's necessary here. Pamela Phillips, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. A card for you, your daughter, and Pip. Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. And Pip is a member here as well. Okay, let's get going. Pamela, Ace of Wands. So, something this week could really piss you off. So be careful about that and how you handle that. However, the Ace of Wands can also be really delightful. It could be a new energy. It could be some new intuitive connections. It could be feeling excited about something you do that is creative or spiritual. You don't do anything like that, do you? No, of course not. So it could really be any of those kinds of things as well. And so be open to new energies, but if one of those energies is anger, be careful about how you handle it. All right, for your daughter. The Two of Pentacles. This week, you may find yourself multitasking a lot, working on more than one project at the same time, trying to handle a bunch of different things. It may feel hard, but you got this. I promise you. You can do this, and you can do it for as long as you need to do it. Just do it and make it happen, and you will be successful. And for Pip. You know, this has been stalking us too, the Four of Swords reversed. But Pip, I think this is really good for you because the energy is moving. I think you're figuring things out. You're finding ways to move forward. You are making connections, making plans, being busy, yes, but making it happen. And you're doing it with your own intelligence, your own integrity, and your own communication. So do that this week. Oh, Peggy Lou, the new tenant isn't working out and she's got to go. That makes a lot of sense with that card. A lot of sense. All right. Lisa McCord, so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. It's the Chariot. Yay, what a great card to start the week. So this week, you may be planning a trip. But this is also a card of recognizing your mastery, recognizing your ability, and recognizing that you can chart your own course forward. You have the power, you have the ability. What do you want to do? Go do it. Make the plans to do it. You can do that. Diana Price, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. The Ace of Swords, I sure love that. You may be working on your writing project this week. You're definitely learning, But I think you're going to see signs that you really are learning. Like you're like, oh, I really get this. And so all of your studying is leading you on a new path. And this week, you're really going to see how that path is going to look, at least get some beginning glimmers. Oh, very good. Revival of Venus. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Oh my gosh, that is fabulous. Okay, everyone pay attention. Do the cards lie? No, they do not. Lisa McCord got the Chariot. I said, hey, you may be planning a trip. She says, I'm doing great. I literally was planning a trip as we speak. There it is. And Diana Price, oh, I love that too. I'm spending every hour awake writing or listening to lessons. Clearly, but it is working, and it's so great that you can do that right now. It's beautiful. Ashley, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for the week ahead. The Eight of Swords reversed. So I feel like things that have been bothersome, things that have been an issue, you're going to start to see, and I don't know if the issues are changing or if you're changing, but the problems seem to be going away. Maybe you're processing it differently. Maybe you're healing. But one way or the other, this week, you're going to notice that the energy is getting lighter. Heather Roberts, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. Home for the day. This never happens. Well, make the most of it. A card for both myself and Richard, of course. Starting with you, Heather. Strength reversed. So you are dealing with some things that are difficult. And some of these things are going to make you angry. And anger may be the right reaction, but be careful about what you do with the anger and recognize that this may be part of a bigger healing process. And for Richard, the Nine of Pentacles reversed. There are ways that you are not feeling confident, but you should feel confident. There are ways that you are not feeling as strong in yourself as you could. So this week, work on building that confidence because there's no reason not to and every reason to. Teresa, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. Thanks for using members only emojis. Two of Wands. So now I think you're really getting into it. Like since you have completed your degree, congratulations. It's been a little weird as you recognize your new reality. But this week, I think you're really starting to get the hang of it and figure it out. And you'll start to make some plans and look towards your future. And don't you love how in this case, the Two of Wands is like a basketball player and the world is his basketball. That's you. That's you. And you're starting to realize your power to create your world. You earned that. All right. Oh, Diana Price, Peggy Lou, thank you. Those are both interesting. Very good. Very good. Okay. Amy Foreman, so good to see you yesterday. I hope you had a great time. I know you bought a hat. Did you buy anything else? Neither Terry nor I bought any. I mean, we bought some refreshments and we had a fabulous time, met a lot of people, talked to people. Didn't purchase anything. Saw a lot of things we'd like to purchase, but nothing that was like, I have to jump into your bag right now. So nothing did. Peggy Lou, we love you too. All right. Amy Foreman presenting at StaarCon 5. Page of Pentacles. So this could be about your kids and the work you do with and for your kids, and just them having a good week or you having a good week with them. But it can also be about how you are growing your work and how you are growing your business. And you may find this week that you see that you have already built more traction than you thought you had. And it may be this week that you find a new way to promote yourself that brings you in more business. Ah, Heather, that makes a lot of sense. Very good. Thank you. All right. Nalini Kalu, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, Lisa Harmon. You share a birthday with both my daughter and son-in-law. Allison and Damien are born on the same day. You share a birthday with them. That's cool. All right. Anyway, Nalini Kalu, so happy to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. The Three of Swords reversed. I love this card when it's reversed. Do not like it when it's upright, but love it when it's reversed and love it for you. This requires the truth stick. This truth stick, by the way, came to me from Pamela Phillips, just saying. Nalini, you are in your process of healing. We've been talking about how it takes years. It takes a long time. But you are in that process and you are healing. And this week you're going to see real evidence of it. So mote it be. CB Moz, good to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you and for Danielle, most certainly, yes. Okay, CB Moz. Knight of Wands. This week you will really see yourself moving forward, doing the things you want to do. And it may be figuring out what you want to do, figuring out how to do what you want to do, but one way or the other, you will find yourself moving forward. And you're encouraged to pursue that, to pursue the things that you want. Now, for Danielle, the High Priestess reversed. You're not the first person to get this. You may find yourself feeling guilty for something that is not your fault, or feeling responsible for something that is not your responsibility, or having someone else put that upon you. Don't do it and don't take it. Lisa E., so good to see you. Thank you for the kind gift. Really appreciate you. Cards for you and Jenna. You're working on a big project directly with the owner of the company. Would love to know what he's thinking of my work so far. Well, let's see what the cards say. When we look at the week ahead, the Ten of Wands, it feels like it's really collaborative. And it feels like he feels like you are hearing him. And like you have an understanding of what he wants. It is a lot of work. And as much as it's collaborative, he wants you to do the bulk of it. Okay. And for Jenna, the Ten of Pentacles, this is really lovely. This week, I think, is going to go well, and you may really see that you have the support of the people who care about you. There's also a lot here about ancestral support, and maybe even figuring out something that will help make you some money. Julia Bonesteel, it is so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member. We appreciate you. Oh, you're at the Brennan School. Oh my gosh. That is a great thing. That work is amazing work. It's perfect for you. I might have already known that you were doing this, but it just hit me how powerful that is. So, Julia Bonesteel, so good to see you. You just finished your first year at Brennan School of Energy Healing, trying to decide whether to continue or not. Well, let's see what the card is. It's a card for the week ahead, but let's see if it sheds some light on that. The Four of Swords reversed. You're not the first one to get this. It's all about being busy, and you have to decide what you want to be busy with. Even if you don't continue, that first year gives you so much that can serve you. And the second year takes a lot. You have to decide if you have it within you to do it. But I have to say that when I was just like, oh, Julia's doing Brennan School, I was like, oh, well, doesn't that make the most sense? So I was sort of feeling like you should, but it's up to you. The thing is, it is a lot. You have to feel like you have the energy to do it. It's okay if you don't, but one way or the other, you're going to be busy doing something. What do you want to be busy doing? That's up to you. But that's the question you need to ask yourself. this week. What do I want to be busy doing? Okay, Country Love Homestead, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. The Emperor. So this is such a great card for stability and recognizing, like, I feel like you have done a good job over time showing up for other people. And this week, you're going to get some recognition for that. Someone showing up for you, someone, really being appreciative, that kind of thing. It feels like you have created a lot of stability for yourself, whether you realize it or not. And from there, you can really grow. Jackie Masters, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. The Seven of Pentacles reversed. I think this is very much about how your job is changing. And how you'll, maybe be leaving one, going on to another, that kind of thing. Putting closure to one thing, getting ready to open up to something new. The key is, as you leave the one, do not have regrets. There's nothing to regret. So, put closure to that in a really good way so you can open up to the next thing in a really good way. TJ and GA, good to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you and for your daughter. Yes, certainly. TJ, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. There may be some things going on that are not to your liking, and you you need good contingency plans this week. You need a plan B and a plan C, and you need to really be willing to roll with how things go, because they may not go the way you want. Nonetheless, just wait, and it'll get better. The other thing this can talk about is like breaking bad habits. So if that's something you're working on, this gives you some real energy toward that. All right. And for TJ's daughter, the Ten of Wands reversed. You do not have to do it all alone. You can ask for help. Do not be afraid to ask for help. And kind of know who your friends are. You have some good people around you who are your friends. Know who they are. Julia, thank you so much. I feel turned inside out. I'm feeling I need to be that card and integrate the teaching before I make a decision. And, maybe you can take a leave of absence and then go back. Maybe they'll let you do that. Okay. Aria Wilson, so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Six of Swords reversed. There are ways that you are feeling stuck. And in that, the way to get out of it is to use your logical mind. You may, in fact, be stuck in some loop of emotional thinking. Not that emotional thinking is bad, but you may be in it right now. And you may need to come into your logic to get out of whatever that stuck energy is. Martha Vink, my friend, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Thanks for using members only emojis. Martha, you also got the Ten of Wands reversed. Remember that you have supporters, a lot of supporters and a lot of friends. Remember how much you are supported, how much you are loved, and how many friends you have. Lumen, you are up next. We're going to do you and your mom. Cool. Here we go, Lumen. You got that Wheel of Fortune reversed as well. So this week, be prepared for things to not go the way you want them to go. And if you were thinking about taking a little risk, maybe don't. Maybe don't. This is not the week to say, yeah, I can drink that beer and then drive. No, don't do that. Not that I even know that you drink or drive or anything, just as an example. So be extra special careful this week. And this does really support you in changing a bad habit. Something that you want to change in your life or about yourself, you're supported in that this week. Okay. And for Lumen's mother, the Nine of Swords reversed. I feel like you've been going through a very difficult time, but this week you're going to start to see relief. So look for that and be open to that, because that will be very welcome. Okay. Graham Cracker J Vlogs, good to see you. The Tower reversed. Be careful about thinking that things are worse than they are. Be careful about reacting quickly. Something happens that you don't like. I don't care if it's in person, online, whatever. Don't react quickly. Take your time and think it out before you react. All right, Justine, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Knight of Pentacles. Looks like this week you are going to find your practical plan and do your practical thing to get things done and make things happen. So this actually feels really good for the week ahead for you, Justine. Okay, Della, my friend, here you go. Seven of Pentacles reversed. There is something in your life that is not working. You need to kind of address that and either do it a different way to get it to work, or decide, yeah, you know, this isn't working. Let me do something different. But be clear about what is and is not working right now. All right. Joanne Ellis, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Queen of Cups. This week, remember that your happiness matters and that no one else can make you happy. Happiness is an inside job. There could be people who try to steal your happiness, but you could choose to not let them. And so just really be protective of yourself and your own happiness this week. Della, you are very welcome. All right. Vaishali, you're up next. The Hierophant. So this week, I actually feel like you're going to feel more on top of things. You're going to feel more like you know what's going on, and you've got, you know, your edge and your knowledge edge. That's kind of cool. And that you have the ability to do what you need to do. So find that and find the empowerment of that. Martha Eving, tarot friends and camp friends. Yes, Martha and I are friends from summer camp. Yeah. Like, we were like young teenagers in summer camp, Martha and Christiana. It's like, we sound like 80-year-olds when we're, 14 and 15 or whatever. But there we were. It's true. Okay. Linda Petri Antonio. I may have not gotten your name right, but you know who you are. And I know who you are, and I'm so glad you're here today. Nine of Pentacles reversed. What's going on, my friend? I feel like you are not feeling confident in yourself or feeling secure in your finances or feeling like you have what you need. Whatever's going on there, this is your week to shore that up. If you have to make decisions to make things better in a practical way, do that. Or if this is just your internal self-talk, then change that so you can find your grounding, your stability, and your security. Okay. Scrolling through. Looking for those most recent requests that have just come in. Hang on a minute, we'll get there. Okay, Space, Wuju, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here's your card. It's the Ace of Wands. So this week, be open to new creativity, new possibilities, new inspiration, and new ideas, because it's coming for you. Be open. Graham Cracker J Vlogs. Did I do a card for you already? I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. Oh no, you're asking for Cassie and Raquel. Gemini Sun, thanks for letting me know. Who else did I skip in there? Okay, I will definitely do that. I believe that this is a second request, but I'm not sure, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it just in case. And then I'm going to do Cassie and Raquel, who are both members here. Most appreciated. So, Graham Cracker J Vlogs, let's get you done. This may be a second card for you. I'm not sure. Knight of Cups reversed. What's not making you happy? What's not working for you? Here's the thing. If you've been after something, but it's not serving you, stop being after it and go after something else. That's the key. All right. Now, Gemini Sun, thank you so much. And Cassie and Raquel, thank you both for being members of this channel. We appreciate you so much. All right. Cassandra. Ten of Pentacles. This is going to be a good week. It could be a good week with family. It could be a good week in your home. It could be a good week feeling like you're solving some of the issues. Lots of ancestral support. I feel like this week you're going to feel like family and stability, finances are moving in the right direction. So that feels good. For Raquel, and Raquel, thank you for being a member of the Magician. Look at this. New communication, new possibilities, new journeys, recognizing that you have everything you need in terms of ability, in terms of skill, in terms of tools. You have everything you need to do what you need to do. Okay, thank you for that, Gemini Sun. Really appreciate it. And I'm definitely at the part of the mission where it becomes really easy for me to miss people. So, Bella Luna, you're up next. And people keep track of me, keep me honest here. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Bella Luna, here we go. You got that Ace of Wands. That's been stalking us today. It can mean anger, which you have to watch out for, but it also can mean new vitality, new inspiration, new possibilities, and new projects. So be open to all of that new energy this week, except maybe the new anger, unless you need it. Okay. And thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. Thanks for using members only emojis. Justice. So you may be dealing literally with some legal stuff or official stuff this week. Beyond that, this card speaks to keeping good balance in your life. It speaks to fairness, making sure you're treating yourself fairly, making sure you're not allowing yourself to be treated unfairly, and making sure you're treating others fairly as well. That's what you want to pay attention to this week. A penny for your thoughts. So good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for being here. Oh, an update on your walking. This is good. I found a really good healer, and you are getting better. We thought you would. I can walk a little now. Oh, thank you for sharing that. That is such good news. All right. I remember the cards had said, you know, there's a chance you can do this. So, yeah, there we go. Okay. Penny for your thoughts. A card for you. Queen of Wands, there you are walking. Maybe you need a walking stick, but that can just be cool and clever, right? There you are. Seriously, this week you are going to nurture your well-being, your vitality, all of that inner fire, your passion, your motivation, your creativity, nurture it all. And for your granddaughter, Ace of Swords, this week you may be learning some new things. You may be having some important conversations. Remember how important it is to speak the truth. Adrija, you're up next. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. This is for you and also a card for Ayush, of course. Adrija, and you're very welcome. King of Wands reversed. You may be feeling frustrated, with a particular person around you, a person in a leadership role or a male. You also yourself may just not be feeling the motivation. And so do what you have to do to get your energy back. Don't let anyone or anything steal your energy. And Frayosh, the Three of Wands reversed. There may be ways that you're not feeling like things are working the way you want them to. And so you'll need to look at, okay, what do I need to do differently? How do I make this work? Can this work? Try to figure that out for you in your life. Okay, and just to let you all know, we are coming to the end. That I can see, I've got Kay Talks, I've got Ann Mealy, and I've got Kanchan. If I've skipped anyone, let me know. If you're just coming in, it's going to be last call for readings, y'all. Righteous quick. All right. So, Kay Talks, let's go. Your turn. The Tower reverse. This was in our 3-card weekly reading. It's also here for you. And it's really a message about not letting things get to you. It's a message about not catastrophizing things. Be aware of the journey. Be aware of the difficulties. But things may actually be getting better and things may not be as bad as you think. Jackie, thank you so much. Okay, Ann Mealy, it was so good to see you at the library class. Thanks for being there. Thanks for being a member. Here is a card for you. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, you had a busy morning this morning doing all the good things. You are taking care of business. You are holding down a good energy. You are stepping into your own power in so many ways, and that's what this week looks like. So that's great. Kanchan, my friend, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. 6 of Wands, card of victory. Whatever you do this week, you're likely to do it very well, and it'll get noticed too. So, you're doing something where you can really be successful. So look for that this week. All righty. My friends, it's last call for readings, y'all. If I accidentally skipped you, I am so sorry. Please reiterate. And if you're just getting here, again, last call. I'll be back Thursday, of course, at noon with your newsletter recap, but also Thursday evening for the members, a members-only live stream. So check that out. Remember, StaarCon tickets are available, and there is an early bird special, so get on that. And if you're a member, there's a really good early bird special right in the community thread. So get on that. My friends, I am available for readings this week. There is a link right in the description to book. So go ahead and book your reading. I will look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you to everyone. Thanks to those who helped out with super chats and super stickers. Thanks to the members and moderators and to everyone who's here who makes this community what it is. I really appreciate you. Have a great day.